Okay, Sir Edward, it's your first title defense after you're winning the title in November. You're gonna fight in front of the hometown crowd. How does it feel? How was your preparation going into this fight?
It's a little bit pressure to fight again here in my hometown, but it's a good motivation for me. You know, my last fight here was December 2014, and it didn't go well. So I am fully motivated for my first title defense, especially that it will be held here in the Philippines.
You're going up against a fairly new lightweight but a formidable one in Evting. How do you look at his game plan, him as a fighter, and how do you prepare for his kind of style?
Everything is more on a striker, although he also have a good ground game. So basically, I prepare mentally and of course spiritually and physically for this fight. So I am looking into those areas where he can have that advantage, and I myself can have also an advantage against him.
As you mentioned earlier, you last fought in the Philippines. It didn't come out the way you wanted it to be. But this time around, is there a different mental approach now that you're a defending champion?
Of course, there is always a different, you know, it really depends on how you will be preparing for the fight, and I approach this differently. You know, I learned a lot of lessons.
I'd like to remind all the photographers that there will be time for a face-off photo opportunity with the two fighters later on. Thank you.
So for all the fight fans, especially all the Filipino fans, we're going to be watching. What can they expect from Edward Folayang come fight day?
Well, I'm inviting them to come and watch and see themselves on their own how I evolve and how I improve as not only a champion but as a fighter.
Thank you, Edward. Your opponent Evting has beaten some of the best Filipino fighters like Edward, Kelly, the Kelly brothers, including your teammate Honorio Banario. Is revenge going to be a motivation for you in challenge in taking on Evting?
For me, that question is a very good thing, especially that Evting had beaten a lot of Filipino fighters, and yet for me, I learned from those mistakes that my teammates and those Filipino fighters had fallen for their fight against him. So I think it's a lot of lessons to grow and make improvements on the past mistakes that they have done.
So what, I'm sure you have talked to Banario regarding Evting. What has he told you about Evting's strength or weaknesses?
Banario didn't go in the right game plan. He shifted so fast when he fought Evting. So I think he suddenly rushed on changing his game plan. So it's a big mistake, especially that he's fighting a good caliber fighter.
Edward, now that you're champion, is Team Lakay, do you feel that Team Lakay has taken a bigger role in developing MMA in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia?
Yes, I think Team Lakay, we face a lot of criticism in the past, and yet we grow in those criticisms. They always told us that our ground game is not good, so we take it as a challenge for us to grow, and we do our part as a fighter, and I believe we can be able to have more homegrown fighters coming up, not only here in the Philippines but in Asia.
Thank you.
Specific training that I did, I focus more on the striking area, and yet I also add a lot of ground game and take down defense and offense.
Are you going to expect spinning back fist to 21?
Yes, that's natural, so it will just come out.
Pwede ako.
Okay.
inaalagaan sila. Kaya kasama pa si Edward Culayan. So Edward, ano ang nadaraman mo na ngayon palapit na yung world title defense mo at dito ka sa Pilipinas sa laban?
Well, na-excite ako na mangyayari yung first title defense ko dito sa Pilipinas. Alam kong malaking pressure para sa akin, pero tinitingnan ko siya bilang malaking inspirasyon, okay, para mas makita ng mga kababayan natin kung gaano lumaki yung mixed martial arts dito sa Pilipinas at kung paano pa natin matatap or ma-unleash yung potential talent ng iba pang mga Pilipino na magaling dito sa sport na to.
Yeah. Actually, ikaw yung nag-pave na way. Marami inspired dahil sa'yo. Nung kalaban mo na matindi, di ba? Meron ka ba, nanonood ka ba ng video niya or meron ka bang ibang ano na talagang hinasa mo para maging ready para sa fight?
Yung isa sa pinaka-importante kasi ng aspect ng paglaban ay kailangan mo matutunan or makita kung ano yung mga areas na magaling yung kalaban mo. So, of course, ginawa ko yung assignment ko. Pinanood ko yung mga laban ng kalaban ko para matignan kung saan.
In 1 minute, we will be asking the fighters to change banners. 1 minute.
Kung saan ako magiging, kung saan ako papasok doon sa mga areas ng weaknesses niya. So, yun yung part na ginawa ko. And of course, kung ano pa yung mga weaknesses na kailangan kong idagdag doon sa capabilities ko at saka talent ko bilang fighter, dinaragdagan ko sa training.
Do you think masasabi mo pinakamaganda yung condition mo ngayon?
Oo naman.
Saan ka nag-training?
Sa Baguio pa rin ako nag-training. Siguro isa doon dahil meron akong anak, may baby girl, so yun, dagdag motivation. Kapapanganak lang ng Mrs. Colasco.
Wow! Paano yan? Di wala kang tulog, puyat ka sa lugar sa
Hindi naman.
pag-alaga.
Maganda kasi naiintindihan ng Mrs. ko, so separate yung resting time ko. So balance lang talaga.
Okay, Ev and Edward, we'd like to request for you to change banners to move to the opposite sides of the room. Thank you very much. Edward and Ev, the media, please stay where you are.
Well, napakahaba.
Edward, after you're done, kindly move to the other side.
Napakahaba ng ginagawa ko para marating yung area na ito, yung magkakataan na to. So, hindi ko ito sasayangin. Kailangan ituloy-tuloy ko para mas marami pang mga may inspire at saka susunod na mga fighter. Hindi lamang dito sa Pilipinas, kundi dito sa Asia.
Okay, Edward, kindly move over to the other